Yeah, hi, my name is Virg Castillo. We're here at NAB 2023, and we're at the Zacuto booth, and we're here. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about our new Z-Finder for Accsoon's iPhone EVF solution. The Z-Finder is a way to use those LCD screens that come on cameras nowadays and make it so it works more like a traditional EVF. So I'm magnifying the image, I'm blocking out all the ambient light, so I'm really focused on my shot, and I can see that it's framed properly and completely in focus as it needs to be. So we actually got a call from Accsoon, and they're doing some really interesting things with taking HDMI signals and being able to feed it into an iPhone. So this, in essence, turns your iPhone into a viewfinder. But again, with just a flat screen like that, it's hard. You get glare. You can't really see what you're doing. Where we created a unit here that, again, sits up against the iPhone, closes off so that you don't have any ambient light hitting your screen, and magnifies the image for you so you can really be in sharp focus and see what you're doing. So basically what it works is you have this unit in the back from Accsoon, which takes the HDMI signal, converts it into a lightning signal, and then it comes into the iPhone. And then what we've created is a unit to hold the iPhone and then put that in, so I can really get in here and I can see what I'm doing and focus. I can also very quickly just pop this off like that, so if I need to see, maybe I want to collaborate with somebody, talk about the shot, I can show what they're doing, and then bring this in. And then with our arms, it's very easy for me to get this into the proper position. So if I'm doing a different kind of shot, or maybe I'm doing something lower, I can place this exactly where I need it to be so that I'm comfortable while I'm operating and I can see exactly what I need to see. So yeah, so when we talked to Accsoon and they came up with this, they decided that what they wanted to have is be able to see the screen but still have access to the controls up here. So I can operate this here, but then I'm also seeing what I'm doing up there as far as all my settings from Accsoon's interface. And they've actually customized the interface to work with our Z-Finder. And we work with them in collaboration to make sure that you get the information you need from the video, but still have access to all the controls and things that you need to do. So obviously we're not using the full display because we have the interface, but even the video display portion is going to be at 916 by 1632, the resolution, which is at this distance, and what we're doing with this, it's very sharp and very clear, and the resolution is going to let you see what exactly you're recording. Right, so this is a 1/4-20 rosette on the side here, on both sides, so you can actually change the orientation into 16 by 9 or by 9 by 16. And then we have this great arm, it's the Access Mini, which, and you can see that I can position this pretty much anywhere and move it around, and it stays in position. So it's there, so it's very easy to work with. And then that goes to a 15mm rod. So then any top plate that you have in your camera that has a 15mm rod port, you're going to be able to attach it. So it really depends on the camera you're using, but we have a variety of ways of attaching it to the rig that you have. So obviously for the Z-Finder, there's no power. It's just a magnifier and a bracket over this. The phone has its own power, so there's nothing for that there. The Accsoon box actually has NPF series, the L series batteries from Sony, but that can be either directly a battery or actually a dummy plug out to D-tap. So if you have an existing power solution for your rig, you would just tap into that. Simple, comes with a couple of drop-in diopters. You just choose the one that works for you. Simple ring, take it out, put it in, and you're all set. The Accsoon version, when working on the iPhone, is really like kind of an entry-level thing. If you're starting out and you've got a camera that's HDMI, then you can use this as a fairly inexpensive way to bring it in, and then our Z-Finder will step you up and give you the whole range of like actually being able to focus properly and mount it properly and use it like a real EVF. And then you can move up to a Kameleon where you can have HDMI and SDI, and it's a dedicated EVF, and it's got hot buttons so you can pop into the functions that you use mostly and really work at a professional level. So we're don't have exact pricing at the moment. We're still finalizing that. We're looking somewhere in the $400 to $500 range, so which would be the actual Z-Finder and the Accsoon portion of it, the box. And then availability, we're looking sometime June 2023.